Heidi Kristoffer. Today, get ready. Sun's out, get your guns out, let's do this. All right, we are doing a strong arm yoga flow. Don't take it too seriously, and it might not be that hard in your head, okay? So, we are gonna start with a little wrist strengthening because when you're working your arms a lot, you really wanna make sure that your wrists are engaged and strong. So if you feel like you have weak wrists, you have some options. Instead of having your wrists like this in all the yoga poses, you can always take a fist like that, or take the poses on fingertips like that. So, strengthening exercise, spread your fingertips, wrist creases are nice and aligned in one line, and then what you want to do is press the wrist crease up off the mat while keeping all 5 knuckles of your fingers at the bottom on the mat, and then release. So you probably might not even be able to see the difference, but you're lifting that slight lift and releasing, and lifting and releasing, and lifting and releasing. All right, let's just do 5 more, and down, and 4, and down, last 3, and down, last 2. If this is boring for you, congratulations, you have strong wrists. 1 more. All right, palms are flat. So let's get your wrist crease alignment for this whole workout. Come to your plank pose. Strong core equals less pressure on your wrist, so you're holding plank this whole time and you're engaging your core, belly to spine, reach through your heels. So, wrists are over or under your shoulders. Get a good spread of your fingers. You don't need to play a whole octave, but get a good steady base. Wrists directly under the shoulders, wrist creases aligned. I can't be more specific about that. If there were 2 lines on your 2 wrist creases, they would be the same line. They would not intersect. Press into the knuckles of your forefingers and thumbs. Grip with your fingertips so much so that they change color. This is your plank pose. From your plank pose, we're gonna take Chaturanga. So turn your elbows so the insides of your elbows face the same way as your middle fingers. From there, come forward on your toes, bend your elbows straight back and come halfway down. This is your Chaturanga. Your elbows graze your rib cage. I know it's hard to hold, that's the point. Belly in, elbows towards your rib cage. Inhale back to plank. Come to your down dog. All right, guys, drop your head, turn it a little right to left, and then inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, press the floor away, and exhale your shoulders down and together on your spine. Take that twice more. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears, exhale them down and together on your back. Last time, shoulders up to your ears where they usually stay. Exhale them as far away from your ears as you can get. Come high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, release your heels down. And just twice more, high to the balls of your feet. Nice, easy warm-ups. Heels down. 1 more time, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, release those heels down. Look in between your thumbs. Pull those elbows towards one another and simultaneously lower your forearms to the ground. And lengthen. Twice more. Lower. I know it's hard. Lengthen. You'll figure it out eventually. Lower your forearms to the ground and lengthen. So nice. Roll out to plank pose. Let's just warm up your shoulder joints. And then inhale, lift your hips right back to your down dog. Twice more just like that. Roll out to plank. Use your core. Engage it already. Lift your hips all the way back to down dog. 1 more time. Roll out to plank pose. This time, exhale, lower halfway down. And inhale right back up. Twice more just like that. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale up. 1 more time. Halfway down. Inhale up. Left hand, left foot, side plank. Stack your feet if you can. If you can't, you can always put 1 foot in front of the other. And if you really need to modify, you can always lower your shin. But this is the strong arm yoga flow, so this is the best way to strengthen your arms. And then take your right hand back to plank pose. 3 lifts and lowers. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale up. Twice more. Halfway down. This is why we spend so much time on alignment. Halfway down. Right back up. Right hand, right foot, side plank on the other side. So you remember your variations. Reach that left arm up. Don't let your hips sag. Lift them up. Breathe here. And then take your left hand down. Guess what? 3 more lifts and lowers. Aren't you lucky? Exhale, halfway down. Inhale up. Twice more. Halfway down. Inhale up. 1 more time. Halfway down. Plank. Down dog. So nice, you guys. Make sure your shoulders aren't riding up to your ears. And then slowly walk to the front of your mat. 1 little step at a time. Getting into your hamstrings here. Feet can be hips distance apart. Just sway a little side to side. Allow your arms to relax. If you want to flip the wrists and get a little wrist stretch, you can go for that. And then slowly engaging your core, 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly round up to stand. Shoulders that can have the last to arrive. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, your arms reach out and up. Just side shoulder stretch. Right hand to your left wrist. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip it over to the side. So at the same time as you're pulling that wrist away, you're pulling the shoulder back into its socket so you get a nice long line. Inhale through center, switch. Left hand to your right wrist. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip it over. So as you work your muscles, it's really important to also lengthen them because that's what gives you the muscle definition that is beautiful that you want. Inhale, lift everything up, hands together, and relax back down, forward bend. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms. For the first round, just step back to your plank pose. From plank, exhale, lower halfway down to Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Just tap the feet and hands are on the ground. Up dog is a great arm strengthener. Turn to the right, look over your shoulder, turn to the left, look over your shoulder, and exhale back to your down dog. Breathe in your down dog. If you want to, you can take your left hand to your right shin or ankle and just take a nice little twist, really stretching through that right shoulder here. And then switch, taking your right hand to your left shin or ankle, twisting and opening. Nice. And then from here, come high to the balls of your feet, soften your knees. Just take a little jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, your arms reach out and up, hands together, relax your thumbs to the center of your chest. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take that twice more. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Last time, centering breath. Big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. So nice, you guys. All right, we're gonna move through that sun salutation a little faster with some jumping. If you need to keep the stepping, you can keep the stepping. So relax your arms on either side of you. Big inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, right back down, forward bend. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms, jump back and land in Chaturanga. So your elbows are bent when you land. Really nice. Inhale to your upward dog, tops of your feet and hands. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in here. Big exhale out. Come high to the balls of your feet, soften your knees, look forward, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, your arms reach out and up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Relax. Again, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right back down. So this is your warm-up. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms, jump back, land in Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. And then come high to the balls of your feet. Grip through those fingertips like we talked about. Soften your knees. Jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, your arms reach all the way up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. All right, one more. Make it your best. Inhale, your arms reach all the way up. Exhale, right back down, forward bend. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale, down dog. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Come high to the balls of your feet. Soften your knees. Jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, your arms reach all the way up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. So nice, you guys. Bend your knees, sink your hips, and come to a chair pose. So take about 1.5 feet away from the front of your mat. Big toes are together, heels are slightly apart in chair. So a lot of people go like this in chair. You won't be able to see your toes if you're positioned that way. So sit your butt back. Proper chair alignment has your knees behind your toes. Pull your belly to your spine, lengthen your tailbone, lift through your torso. Big inhale here. And on your exhale, plant your palms, shoulders distance apart, same alignment as plank. Take your knees directly into your armpits, press into your fingertips, lean forward and lift your feet off the ground just for a second. Come back to your chair. Nice, we're gonna take that again. Plant your palms, knees into your armpits, lift your feet up, come right back to chair. Again, plant your palms, lift your feet up, back to chair. That's 3, we're doing 10. Plant your palms, lift your feet up. Back to chair, that's 4. Plant your palms, knees into armpits, lift your feet up. That's 5, 5 more. Plant your palms, lift your feet up for just a millisecond and come right back. All right, guys, so the important thing about this, it's not sticking the crow pose, obviously. The important thing about this is, even though your feet are only off the ground for a millisecond, for that millisecond, you are holding yourself up with your own 2 hands. No one is helping you. That's powerful stuff. 2 more. Plant your palms, lift your feet, come up. If you want to hold crow pose on the last one, hold your crow. If crow is not your jam, don't worry, we're all gonna meet back in down dog. From your crow, you can step back to plank or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, from here, we're gonna do some Surya Bs. So, spin your left heel down, step your right foot forward. Inhale your arms straight up to warrior 1, square off those hips. Right away, exhale your hands down around your front foot. Step back, 3-legged plank. Exhale halfway down, 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Second side, right heel spins down, left foot comes forward. Inhale your arms straight up to your warrior 1, finding an internal rotation on those thighs. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, 3-legged plank. Exhale halfway down, 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, we're gonna do it one more time on each side. So you can take that same variation or spin the left heel down, step your right foot forward. Inhale your arms up to warrior 1. On your exhale, plant your palms. You can do the 3-legged vinyasa or hop the back foot in, float the right leg high. You can take a little chaturanga jump vinyasa by taking a teeny hop, bend the elbows, pull the chest forward, up dog, down dog. Spin the right heel down, step the left foot forward, inhale your arms straight up, warrior 1. On your exhale, plant your palms, again, 3-legged vinyasa or hop the back foot in. It can be the tiniest hop if you want that chaturanga jump back. Just bend the elbows and pull the chest forward as soon as you hop. Up dog, as big or as little as you want. Exhale, down dog. So nice. Breathe in your down dog. Shrug those shoulders up to your ears 3 times. Exhale them down. On up, and down, and up, and down. All right, from here, we're gonna go for a little fun. Roll out to plank pose as if the whole thing isn't fun. And then lower your right forearm to the ground, and then your left forearm to the ground. Lengthen your right arm and your left arm. Lower your left forearm and your right forearm. Arm, arm, forearm, forearm. Arm, arm, forearm, forearm. This is my absolute favorite interval. It will leave your arms looking amazing. All right, and while you do this, I'm just gonna talk to you about why arms are so important in weight loss. So your arms are actually the first place that will show definition as your body is losing weight. So having that feedback from your body and seeing the muscle definition is that thing that most people need to keep going if they are on a weight loss journey. If you are not trying to lose weight, if you just wanna get stronger, arms are obviously important, so holding your own body weight is way more effective than any amount of weights you lift. Less than 10 seconds to go, you guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank pose, down dog. So nice, so you did that for a minute. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then come to all fours. If you need a child's pose, take a child's pose. Breathe. And then we're just gonna thread the needle to release your shoulders. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, reach that right arm underneath you and take that twice more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach underneath you. One more time, lift, lift, lift. This time, shoulder to the ground, temple to the ground. You can keep your arms as they are, or you can walk your left arm forward, or reach it up, or press it on your sacrum, or grab the right thigh, whatever feels better for you with that shoulder opening. Same thing on the other side. Come back to all fours. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, reach your arm underneath your body. Twice more, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. One more time, lift it up. Exhale, shoulder to the ground, temple to the ground. So again, the right hand can stay here. It can walk forward. It can reach up. It can reach around for your thigh or your sacrum. Just open your shoulders here, let it feel good. And then come back to all fours. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. And exhale, round. From here, we're gonna come back to down dog. So, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and we're gonna flow for a little bit. So inhale the right leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, spin your back heel down. Inhale up, warrior one, square off those hips. And then exhale, open to warrior two. From here, inhale, lengthen your legs, reach your arms high. Exhale, back to warrior two, just moving the arms. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, sink one more time, lift and lengthen. And exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse your warrior, breathe into the sideways. Exhale, take it forward, extended side angle, fingertips to the ground or on a block, left arm reaches forward. And from here, just take some circles, just opening through that shoulder joint. Nice, and then reverse the direction to take your left hand down, back and open into your triangle pose. From here, reach your left arm forward, reach your right arm forward. One big inhale, one big exhale. Come on up to stand, parallel your toes, take a side bend to the left, opening through that right side waist. Then take your right hand to your left ankle, take your left arm up, bend the right knee, twist and open through your chest here. Then relax your hands to the ground, crawl them to the front of your mat, turn your right toes forward. Come to a supported warrior three. If you need blocks underneath your hands, take the blocks. From here, inhale your right arm up for revolved half moon. And then take your right fingertips to the ground. Inhale your left arm up for your open half moon. And then square off your hips and take both hands to the ground. All right, walk it back to a standing split. At first, you can do an open hip standing split, okay? In standing split, your fingertips want to be pretty much in line with your toes. And then feel the difference as you internally rotate your thighs for a standing split with an internal rotation of your thighs instead of an external rotation. From here, plant your palms about 1.5 feet in front of your foot. So if you want your hands to be on the mat and you're too far forward, just hop back a little bit. Press into your fingertips, and we're gonna take some taps here. You're gonna tap your right toes to your left thigh. You're gonna press the floor away, keep that wrist alignment, super important here, and just tap your right toes and come down. Right toes to left thigh, come down. 3 more, and down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, come to your down dog. So nice, you guys. Roll out to plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, right back up. Twice more, halfway down. Inhale up. Last one, halfway down. Plank, right hand, right foot. Side plank, just a breath. And then right back to your plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale up, this is a strong arm yoga flow, yo. Right back up, one more, halfway down. Plank, left hand, left foot, side plank. Breathe here, just for a breath. And then right hand back to plank pose. You know the drill, exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale up, twice more, halfway down. Up, halfway down, plank, down dog. Inhale the left leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. And then on your exhale, step your foot between your hands, spin your back heel down. Come on up to warrior one, square off those hips. Exhale, open, warrior two. Lengthen the tailbone. Inhale, lengthen your legs, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to warrior two, twice more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, warrior two, one more time, lift and lengthen. And exhale, back to warrior two. All right, so if your shoulders feel stuck at all, you can take a rotation of your shoulders, just twisting one forward and one back. This is a really nice way to reset your shoulders if they ever feel wonky at all. So again, the movement is coming from your shoulder, not from your arm. It's from your shoulder. So you can do this at any time. Back to our regularly scheduled routine. Inhale, tip back, reverse your warrior. And then exhale forward, extended side angle, fingertips inside the foot or to a block, open your chest up. Take those circle rolls on your shoulder, just really letting momentum happen, letting the shoulder open, and then reverse the direction. Take the right hand down, back and open as you come to your triangle pose. From triangle, reach your right arm forward, reach your left arm forward, big inhale, and exhale. Come on up to stand. Parallel your toes, side bend to the right. Left arm reaches over. Take your left hand to your right ankle, right arm is up. Bend the left knee, twist and open your chest here. This feels really good on the spine as well. Relax your hands down, crawl your hands forward. If you wanna hop that back foot in a little now, that works. And then come to your supported warrior three. Your toes are facing the ground. From here, inhale that left arm straight up for your revolved half moon. And then left hand down, inhale your right arm up, open half moon. Take your hands down, square off those hips again, come back to that standing split. So fingertips close to in line with your toes as they can get. So feel the difference between opening your hip and internally rotating the thighs to close your hip. So internal rotation is key in inversions. So plant your palms, let's try some. Come high to the ball of that left foot and in the left toes tap the right thigh this time. So really integrate your shoulders, press into those fingertips, and then tap your toes to your thigh. And again, toes to your thigh. 3 more, press into your hands. Last 2, nice. Last 1, down dog. Beautiful, you guys. Roll out to plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Just come to your up dog this time. You've done a lot of push-ups. You're like, I know. Down dog. Inhale that right leg high. Open the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand. From here, you're gonna come to a lizard pose. So lower your forearms to the ground. Your hands can be together, your forearms can be parallel. You're opening the hip here, whatever feels better with your arm placement. So from here, step it back to a forearm plank pose. And then walk your feet as close to your elbows as they want to get. And then from there, this is dolphin pose, by the way. Inhale your chin in front of your thumbs and exhale back to dolphin. And inhale forward and exhale back. And inhale forward and exhale back. We were doing these for a while, you might have gotten that. Exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back. Give me 6 more. And back. Last 5. And back. You should be feeling this. Last 4. And back. Energetically reach your elbows towards one another. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Child's pose. Really nice, guys. Breathe into your back here. Big inhale. And exhale. So nice. Come back to all fours. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Open the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, step your left foot outside of your left hand. And then from there, you're coming to lizard pose on the other side. So you're opening your hips here. So you want your elbows to be about in line with the middle of the arch of your foot. Relax your head. And you also want your elbows to be directly under your shoulders. You find your shoulders distance by grabbing opposite elbows, keeping your elbows exactly as they were, paralleling your forearms or paralleling your forearms, whichever works better for you. Step back to your forearm plank pose. From forearm plank, walk your feet back to dolphin. All right, so this is like dolphin push-ups a little harder. Right leg high, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, 2 more, and back, last 1, and back. You know there's a second side, left leg is high. Inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back. I'm doing this with you, 3 more. Last 2, last 1. Tap your knees down. You can take a child's pose if you need it, or else you're just kneeling and breathing. If you feel like your wrists need a little something, you can take a little stop in the name of love action. Inhale up like you're dripping water off your fingers and exhale to stop. Really nice, just take that twice more. And down, and up, and down. All right, come back to your down dog. This time, just slowly inhale that right leg up, step it outside the right hand, left leg up a little, step it outside the left hand, come to a squat. So to open your shoulders and squat, just take your right arm in front of your right leg, plant the palm down, inhale your left arm up and twist. If you want to really open the shoulders, you can grab for a bind behind your back. No big deal if that's not in your flexibility today. Left arm in front, right arm up. Again, you can find the bind or lose it. It's totally up to you. From here, we're going to play with one of my favorite arm balances. So plant your palms and lift your hips up. Heel toe your feet in just a little, like you're gonna catch something in between your legs. Take your arms inside of your legs, thumb and forefinger, come to the back of your ankles, wiggle your shoulders underneath your knees a little bit more, plant your palms, fingertips facing the same way as your toes, and then let your bum come down. You can use blocks under your hands if this isn't working for you. Wiggle your feet closer together until you can cross one foot on top of the other with your feet on the ground, and then look up just a little, and your feet will magically come off the ground. This is shoulder press pose, Bhujangasana. It's an awesome arm strengthener. Breathe here for as long as you can. If you fall on your bum, laugh about it and get back up. That is the beauty. It's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. And then release your feet and come back to that forward bend. Again, if you need a little bit of a wrist stretch, just take the top of your hands to the mat, relax your head. And then from here, just gently bring your bum to the ground. And then keep your fingertips facing the same way as your toes. Bend your knees, plant your feet hips distance apart. And on your inhale, lift your hips up. And just exhale, release them down. So this is tabletop pose. Inhale, lift up and release. And then one more, lift up, press into those hands. You can lift your hips all the way up if that feels good for you. It's totally up to you. Release the hips. So you're gonna take the same pose, just one step harder. This is an inverted plank pose. So your big toes are together, your fingertips stay facing your heels, and then lift those hips up and just breathe. So press into the knuckle of your forefingers and your thumb still. Try to reach your toes towards the ground. If you wanna drop your head back, you can drop your head back. It doesn't really work for my neck. I get dizzy, so don't do it. I just keep my cervical spine in line with the rest of my spine, and that works for me. You can take little dips here, just so little that you almost don't even see them. Just do 2 more. Then lift your hips up and gently release your bum to the ground. Nice. Circle your wrists, take little figure 8s. And then from here, bend your knees, bum to the ground. We're gonna come to a wheel pose, okay? So gently release onto your back, and then take your hands on either side of your face, your fingertips face your shoulders. Press your palms into the ground, feet are hips distance apart, lift up. So make sure your wrist creases are aligned. Take your big toes slightly closer together. That might feel pigeon-toed for a lot of you, but it's actually paralleling your feet. Press into the big toe mound of your feet, press your chest away from you, and then we're gonna take some wheel push-ups. It's like next level stuff, you guys. Tap your head towards the ground, inhale, lift. Again, head to the ground and lift. 3 more, and up. Last 2, and up. Last 1, and up. Tuck your chin, slowly come onto your back, and then we're gonna take a shoulder opener. So, wiggle onto your belly, reach your left arm out to the left, palm faces up, your thumb faces towards your feet. Take your right hand underneath your right shoulder, bend the right knee, press into the right hand, and roll over till your right foot hits the ground. You can have your head on a block or the floor, reach your right arm up, you can flex the palm back, or if the flexibility is there for you, you can reach around for the clasp. Not as important to get the clasp as it is to keep your arms about a 90-degree angle away from your body. Breathe here, let your shoulders relax. Nice, and then we'll take it on the other side. So scoot yourself over to the left side of your mat if you'd like to stay on your mat, and then reach your right arm out to the right, your palm faces up towards the ceiling. Press your left hand underneath your left shoulder, bend the left knee, press into that hand until your left toes fall behind you. You can stay right here if this is enough for you, or you can reach the left arm up and flex the palm, or you can clasp the hands behind you. This is one of my favorite stretches in the whole world. It feels so good on my shoulders. To a lot of people, it looks like you've broken your arm. So, you know, do you. Do not force yourself into any pose. Just take the steps along the way and breathe wherever you are. All right, slowly unwind out of this one and just bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. From here, reach your right arm in front of your body. Take your left forearm to your right forearm and just drop your shoulder. And breathe. Nice, relax out of that. Take it the other side. So right forearm to the left forearm, pull that arm towards your body. Breathe here. And then just relax your hands to your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. 2 more, big inhale. Exhale. 1 more, big inhale. And exhale. Namaste, y'all. Thank you so much for playing. I really hope you enjoyed your Strong Arms Yoga Flow. For more tips, head over onto Kinetic. I am Q Coach Heidi Kristoffer. I will see you there. Bye, guys.